What is a red flag just is pretty much everything in your job. I worked for a company that was a complete disaster. They had no idea how to run a business. They hired me as a project manager, but I quickly realized they had no projects to manage. They were just throwing money at random ideas, hoping something would stick. They had no strategy, no goals, and no clue what they were doing. They would constantly change their minds about what they wanted, and I was expected to just go along with it. They would give me a project to work on, and then a week later, they would tell me to scrap it and start something else. It was incredibly frustrating. They also had a terrible work culture. They expected me to work long hours and weekends, but they didn't pay me overtime. They would constantly criticize my work, but they would never give me any constructive feedback. They would just tell me that I was doing everything wrong. I finally had enough and quit after 6 months. I went to work for a company that actually knew what they were doing, and it was like night and day. I was finally able to use my skills and experience to actually make a difference. I was able to work on projects that were actually meaningful, and I was able to see the results of my work. I was also able to work with people who were actually competent and who actually cared about their work. It was a huge relief.